Hey everybody, and welcome back to Byte-Sized Tech. Ready for a deep dive into the AI image world?
Oh yeah, things are getting really interesting.
I mean, it feels like every single day there's like a new tool or new feature dropping.
It's pretty crazy, right?
And we're going to break down like why this is the moment for AI image tech. And trust me, it's a lot more exciting than it sounds.
Yeah, it really is remarkable how fast this field is evolving.
Right.
It's not just the number of new releases,
Yeah.
it's that these tools are getting more powerful and easier to use with like every update.
Oh, absolutely.
Like it's opening up so many creative possibilities.
So let's jump right in.
Okay.
We've got Canva with their Dream Lab.
Right, based on their new model.
Exactly.
And then there's Stability AI. They keep upping their game with Stable Diffusion 3.5.
They do.
They're saying it's way more accurate and gives you more control over like the style of the image.
And have you heard about Ideogram?
No, tell me about it.
They created this infinite canvas where you can edit and extend AI images. It's wild.
Yeah, that's amazing.
And speaking of user-friendly, there's Comfy UI.
Yeah.
It's a desktop app specifically for using open source models.
Oh, nice.
So it makes it a lot easier.
That's great.
Yeah. All these tools are really building on what we saw earlier this year.
Totally. Like with releases like FLUX,
Yeah.
the open source model that powers Elon Musk's Grok.
Oh, yeah. And don't forget Adobe's Firefly AI tools.
Oh, right. Of course.
It's like we're seeing a total shift
Yeah.
in how we make and interact with visual content.
Absolutely. And it's happening so fast.
It's lightning speed for sure. But get this,
Well, yeah.
Midjourney launched an image editor.
Okay, we've seen image editors before.
Yeah, but this one,
What's different?
it's AI powered, so you can upload any image
Wow.
and use AI to actually modify it.
So like what can you do with it?
Well, they've got this edit feature
Okay.
where you can move things around, resize them, erase parts, but the retexture feature,
Yeah.
that's where it gets crazy.
Oh, really? How so?
You can literally change what an image is made of while keeping its structure.
Whoa. Can you give me an example?
Okay, so imagine Steve Buscemi,
Okay.
and you use retexture with a picture of a cat.
So you're telling me I get Cat Buscemi?
You got it.
That's wild.
And they let you use image URLs.
So you can modify anything online?
Pretty much.
That's amazing and also a little scary.
Right.
Like Cat Buscemi is funny, but think about the potential for misuse.
Exactly.
You could change how someone looks or create fake evidence.
It's kind of unsettling.
For sure, and that's why companies like Midjourney
And Apple, with their new AI stuff,
are adding guardrails.
trying to stay one step ahead, right?
It's a tough balance
Yeah.
between innovating and being responsible with this technology.
Have you seen what Google's doing?
What now?
They just open sourced their text watermarking tool
Oh, wow.
called Synthid Text.
I've heard of that.
It's designed to detect AI-generated text.
So it can help with misinformation.
Potentially, yeah. And then you've got OpenAI.
Oh, they never slow down.
Never. They developed a new system called SCM.
What's that one do?
It's 50 times faster than current methods for generating images.
Wait, 50 times faster? How is that even possible?
Right. So most AI image generators use diffusion.
Yeah, where it slowly refines the image over hundreds of steps.
Exactly.
So what's different?
OpenAI's SCM does it in just 2 steps.
Wow, that's a big leap.
Huge. It means we're about to see way more AI images online.
Yeah, I can see that happening.
And just when you thought it couldn't get any crazier, Apple drops a bomb.
What did they do?
They've got all these new AI features in their latest beta.
Like what?
There's Genmemoji, where you create custom emojis from text.
Interesting.
An image playground for like experimenting with AI image creation.
Cool.
Visual intelligence to identify objects and scenes in images.
Wow.
Image wand for quick edits.
Nice.
And they even integrated ChatGPT.
They really went all in on AI.
They did.
That's a big sign that this tech is going mainstream. Right.
It's not just for techies anymore.
Yeah.
It's becoming part of our everyday devices and apps.
Totally.
It really makes you wonder where this is all going, with AI being in like everything we use.
It does make you think about how we create stuff and what it even means to be creative anymore.
Right. It's like this line between human creativity and AI just gets blurrier.
Exactly. Like if anyone can make cool visuals with a few words, what does that mean for artists?
Yeah, that's a tough one. A lot of people are thinking about that right now. Like,
Right.
on the one hand, these tools are pretty amazing.
They are.
They give anyone a way to show their ideas, even if they can't like paint or draw.
It's like a magic paintbrush that understands what you want.
That's a good way to put it.
And for designers, imagine how much easier it could be.
Oh yeah, like getting instant variations of a design or quick mock-ups.
Exactly, like having a superpower design assistant.
But then there are those concerns about what happens to creative jobs.
Right. Will there even be a need for human artists anymore? Yeah. And then there's copyright, like who owns the rights to the AI art?
It's a lot to think about, all this potential, but then these questions about ownership and ethics.
Totally. It's a complicated situation with no easy answers, and it's only going to get more complex as AI keeps changing.
But it's not just art and design to think about, right?
Definitely not.
What about all the potential for misuse with these hyper-realistic images and videos?
That's a big one.
What's stopping people from using this to spread misinformation?
Yeah, we've already seen deepfakes.
The videos where it looks like someone is saying or doing something they never did.
Exactly. And as this gets more advanced, it's going to be even harder to tell what's real and what's fake.
It's almost like we need new skills just to use the internet now.
I think so. Like, we need to really think about what we see online and be aware that anyone can make almost anything look real.
And question everything.
Yeah. That's where tools like Google's Synthetic Text could be helpful.
The one for detecting AI text.
Right. If it works, it could help stop some misinformation.
It's a lot to wrap your head around.
It really is.
But it's so important to stay up to date on all of this and talk about what it all means.
I agree. This isn't just about tech anymore.
Yeah, this affects everyone.
Everyone needs to be a part of this conversation.
Yeah, policymakers, tech companies, educators, even just the average person.
Exactly. We have to figure out how to use AI in a way that benefits everyone.
Well said.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's exciting to think about where this all goes.
I know, right?
It's like we're watching something totally new happen in visual creativity.
And who knows, maybe one of our listeners will be the next big AI artist.
Right, like someone listening right now might create the next big AI image tool.
Or find a totally new way to use this tech that we haven't even thought of.
The possibilities are endless.
That's what makes it so interesting.
So to wrap things up, let's leave everyone with something to think about.
Okay.
With AI images being everywhere now,
Mm-hmm.
we have to think about the ethics of it all.
Yeah.
Like what happens when we can't trust what we see anymore?
It's
And how do we make sure people use it responsibly?
Those are the big questions.
And everyone needs to be part of figuring this out,
Yeah, for sure.
not just the tech people.
It's a conversation for everyone.
So keep thinking about these questions.
Absolutely.
And always keep exploring the world of tech.
And we'll be here to break it all down for you on the next episode of Byte-Sized Tech.
Until then, stay curious and stay techy.